This is Jump and Shoot playing Ice Age 7 Tropical Freeze, and I think this is the end, so I kind of just want to get this over with. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I do have a big topic I want to talk about. I was going to save it for like a later time, but I kind of want to get this out of the way in preparation for like a video that I'm going to make on it by itself. Like, you know how I did some old game reviews. Uh, can I walk on this? Okay. Oh, I can't look at the map here. That's cool. I want to talk about Metroid Prime 4. That was a game that I played last year. In gosh dang. What happened? I want to know what happened during development of that. I have them things to sell, but I can't go to the real world anymore, so... okay. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 sure was an experience. Oh, man. Like, the hype I had for that kind of slowly went away as I was playing it. And then the expectation I had kind of went away. Oh, it's this guy. I forgot about you. You were manipulating Punamon. You were blaming Junamon. Who do I get to accuse him of doing stuff to? Are you Chronomon's will? That's what I want to know. What are you? What are you, bunny guy?
My alter ego hatched from the egg. You have finally opened the cover of the clock. This body bound by the laws of time will finally be free at long last. I have been waiting for this moment.
So, like, just as a quick recap, a long ass time ago, they showed the teaser logo for Metroid Prime 4, and everybody was hyped for like 4 years, and then nothing came of it. And then the creator of Metroid, he appeared on one of the directs, and he was like, "Yeah, the state of this game is not in a presentable state that we're happy with, so we had to start over development." And we were all just like, "Whoa, what?" Like, the same thing happened with Tears of the Kingdom. Well, I think Tears of the Kingdom just announced a delay. That game was just delayed, but this time they're like, "Yeah, we don't like the direction this game is going in, so we're gonna start the fuck over." Like, whoa, that just is unheard of for Nintendo. So it was being developed by a different person. Let me look that up real quick. Oh my god, the teaser was showed in 2017. God damn. Yeah, and then 2019, unhappy with progress, Kensuke Tanabe with Nintendo, they restarted development with Retro, which is weird because I don't think Retro was the first choice. Like, in the credits, there's a different developer name. Let's see if I can find it. It was initially developed by Bandai Namco. Was that what it said here? Yeah, it was initially developed by Bandai Namco, but they were really unhappy with where it was going, so they switched development teams. That's just unheard of. But it explains so much. Like, and as I was playing it, I was like, I want to know where the decision changed to change everything. Like the tone, direction, whatever they had planned. I want to know where it went wrong, where they were like, we need to go back to Retro. Because a lot of that stuff in the game just does not feel like Metroid. Just as soon as the Nintendo Direct came out and they showed footage of Metroid and some of the cutscenes and stuff, everyone just lost their shit. It showed the teaser or the trailer with like the Galactic Federation guy. He's like super cringy, and rationally you can go, oh, well, that's just a tutorial and stuff. You don't see very much of him, but like you do see more of him. They lied. Like you see that guy outside the tutorial for a long time, and he's like he's like your hub world communicator guy. He's on the radio. He doesn't shut the fuck up. He says this. It's like, hey, make sure you investigate this area since you got a new weapon. It's like there's no, like, there's holding your hand, and then there's just reminding you a bunch that, like, you need to go investigate something. Like, it's a Metroid game. You're applying Metroidvania logic to a first-person game. They did it for 3 games. Like, in the first 2 games, like, there was nobody in your ear just telling you a bunch of stuff. Like, hey, check out this, check out that. Like, if anything, there would be like a hint in the menu or the map or whatever. Like, hey, investigate this phenomenon. But it's like a sentence. Nobody's voice acting at you. Like, that's it. In this game, it's just this guy. What's his name? Hermes? No. Mackenzie. Operator Mackenzie from the Galactic Federation. He just doesn't shut the fuck up. I mean, and another thing that was lied about, everyone tried to rationalize, like, oh, you probably can turn them off. Let's calm down. Let's not throw out the hate early. You can't turn them off. You can turn on the voice settings, but you can't turn off the hint system, and it just doesn't go away, and it's annoying. It doesn't stop. And it's, at some point, I'm trying to remember my notes that I wrote down from, like, the review I want to write. And there's a guy who I have in my watch later. I really want to know how he breaks it down. What's his name? Some call me Johnny. He has a video on it. I don't know how big a fan he is of Metroid Prime, but I really like Metroid Prime. I like the first game, the second game, some parts of the third game. Actually, most of the third game is pretty good. The tone is still, like, pretty dark in some places. Metroid Prime 2 is a straight up, like, horror game, which is usually unseen on a lot of Nintendo games. Metroid Prime 1, it's just big classic, like, sci-fi adventure. But yeah, nobody's in your ear for the first 2 games. And like the core appeal of Metroid Prime is that, like, yeah, we're applying Metroidvania logic. Like, you get a power up, you keep going until you can't progress, you walk around some more, you backtrack a little bit. You in Metroid Prime, it's first person, so they included this way for you to, like, learn about the environment without dialogue and without NPCs telling you a bunch of stuff by scanning. So you can scan enemies, the environment, the nature, the wildlife, like mechanisms in the game to activate stuff. Like, they really, and apparently that was like something that they added because the American audience liked it, not the Japanese audience. This is Retro Studios' decisions. Oh, not this bird fucker again. Well, like, we have people with wings who can fly. Why do we need the help of you again? We have people with, like, 7,000 wings. Why do we need your help anymore? I was trapped under a building rubble. How'd I get out here all of a sudden? Huh? Do you know me? You want me to carry you over there just like before? What do you mean, like before? I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Sorry, that just came out rather than I intended. At any rate, the moment I saw you, I felt this strange sense of duty. Maybe that's why I'm here. Fine, I was supposed to give you a shot. Are you ready to fly? I mean, what else are we gonna do? Okay, hang on tight. Oh, this isn't working, and I get the feeling this is the first time. Well, if you drop me now, I'm going to fall into the void. So you better not fucking drop me. How come we don't get to see anything? This is okay. I wish we didn't have to use you, because, like, I literally have an angel guy, like, right here. And who can I ride? I can literally ride this guy. Like, why do I need this little bird-ass bird to help me? Anyway. In the beginning of Metroid Prime 4, you're dropped in. You get this weird, like, quick, like, paragraph exposition. You know, I was watching, what's his name's video, Yahtzee Croshaw, and his new channel, Second Wind. Like, he had a video on Metroid Prime 4. There's a bunch of my Mons is here.
I shall repay you now.
That's Plutomon? Oh, I figured out what this song reminds me of. It sounds like one of the maps from Sonic Shuffle. I'll see if I can put a comparison to both of these songs. Oh, this is where we are. We're in Hell Zone. Interesting. Yeah, it's like there's a quick exposition going on in the beginning of the game, like, oh, Salix is invading the Galactic Federation. You gotta go now. Hurry, 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 go, go, go. And it's like very fast and weird. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. There's like no setup. It's just everything is just happening. Like the beginning of the thing is so fucking fast. And it doesn't even like re-explain who Silex is or like any of the lore from like Metroid Prime Hunters, because like all we know from the beginning of 4 and the end of 3 is that in the secret cutscene, Silex's ship shows up and it goes into the distance. That's all we see. And we got no other context for what's fucking happening. Other than he's attacking like right now in the beginning of 4. Like, oh, okay. And then he attacks. He wants the big MacGuffin. And yeah, this is what Yahtzee Crosaw said. And I listened to this before I played the game. I was like, huh, I wonder what he's talking about. And then I get to this part, like, oh my god, they don't give you any context at all about who Silex is. Like, Silex is from Metroid Prime Hunters, the DS game. There's no other... And that game also doesn't have a lot of character explanations. Oh god, it's this fucker again.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled to see you again. So you're supposed to tell him a cringy statement, and you get teleported. All right, Hyogamon, look what we have here. Wait, I remember now. Lord Plutomon said something about these guys being artificially created or something like that. Yeah, we're not real. I'm sorry to say. Something about replicas of memories in time. That's some Kingdom Hearts shit. Yeah, it made my head hurt though, so I stopped listening. Give me a hand. We're fighting copies. We'll do better if we work together. You just want to fight some more, right? Let's do it then. Why are we fighting? What's going on?
Preparations complete.
What? Huh? Why are we fighting? 7 great demon lords. Oh, is that a thing? I think it's this guy Barbamon. And what's up with Skull Greymon? Why does he have like a plastic torpedo on his back? Like that's just a weird Infernmon. All right, let's go Hell Masquerade. Okay, that's you. Now, what is he weak to? He's weak. Why do I not know any of his weaknesses? I have him. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot some balls at you. Okay. Pandemonium lost. Oh my god, Magna Angemon? Wait, he's a virus. Why is he doing so much damage to the angel guy? Like, we should be resisting him. Great. Now I feel underleveled again. Alright. Well, he killed my healer, so... Oh, I didn't even get a chance to Digivolve that guy. Magic Field, thank you. Alright, let's be Shield Face. Oh, I can be Angismon Holy. This wasn't in a cutscene. He just is there. Lightning Shower. All enemies. Or Circle of Defense. Upon receiving a physical attack, counters with an electrical attack. Okay. Let's use Lightning Shower on all these guys. How about that? Wow. Okay, reduces their light resistance. Where'd you go? Hey, hello bear, let me have some fun too. How about I shoot this guy? I don't like what you do. Okay, but anyway, in the beginning of Metroid Prime 4, it feels like we're back. You land and you're scanning stuff, you're locking on, you're shooting things, you fire Z missiles, you do the charge beam and stuff, and okay, it feels like we're back. Silex wants the big swirly thing on the cover. He wants the big little purple cube, the little purple Fushigi ball. Like, he wants that a lot. Okay, I get it. And then the game starts, you lose all your powers again. It's pretty standard for Metroid. Samus is always losing her shit all the time. And like, the tone is pretty good right up until you meet the G-Fed guy, the Galactic Federation dude. And then everything just goes to shit. And that's where it feels like. Oh my god, he just did that. I'm gonna die. And then there's no enemies to fight up to here. So, like, what do you want from me? Like, there's no experience to gain. There's no grinding you can do. Just, like, what? Alright. Just what do you want? Let's do mental field. I don't know what type that thing he's using against me is. Also, Aegismon died instantly. And then there's like the psychic powers. Pretty much everything you get that would usually be in a typical Metroid game, it's just put psychic in front of it. Oh, like, you get the psychic double jump, you get the psychic morph ball, you get the psychic morph ball bomb. And some of the puzzles are like pretty good. They ask you to do certain things, and a lot of it is it wants you to make use of the gyro. As soon as the game started, I turned all that shit off. I want to play with a controller. I don't want to do any, like, Nintendo gimmick shit. Sorry, like, I like Nintendo, but I don't want to do motion control stuff, like, ever. Fuck. Like, even though I resist most of this stuff, I'm just taking so much damage. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, I can't use that. I can use Holy Light. Wait, he brought him back to life. God damn it. Okay. Oh, how are you not dead? Can you do something? Reduce mind. Oh, Skullgreymon has Mikhail. It doesn't matter. Okay, resist water. I didn't know that about you. And you fart around, you go to each area, and I forgot the whole open world aspect. Like, this part just feels undercooked as hell. There was a complaint that Yahtzee made in his video about the bike, and how, like, the only thing to collect on the overworld is, like, green crystals. This game has this thing where you gotta collect green crystals to power yourself up. Kind of. I don't know. You're collecting them for a long time without knowing what they do. And then you find out later that you can... Well, dude, he's just summoning enemies. That's what's happening. While you're riding the red bike, as soon as you get it, like, actually, the level where you get it is cool. I'll say this. When you go to each area, it feels like a Zelda zone, a Zelda dungeon, where there's one element attributed to each place. Like, the first area is grass. The second area is electricity. One of the areas is fire. The other area is ice. And what's happening is you have to collect green crystals, but, like, the bike controls are, like, not intuitive. You can boost, but you can't really drift. And a lot of the time, you drive past what you want to pick up on the ground, and in order to, like, fully pivot, you have to like stop, back up, turn around, and then and it's just a bunch of weird stuff. You can't really pivot well. That's what I felt like was missing from the bike controls. You can't even jump on the bike. It's just the whole area is just barren. And the thing with that is like there's no music on the overworld. It's unlocked if you have the Samus and a bike amiibo, which is fucking bullshit. Otherwise, it's just quiet nothingness the whole time. And I'm just like, what the fuck is the point of this? So I'm gonna try something. He is immune to dark, so I'm gonna character reversal you. So now you are vulnerable to things like that. Okay, now you resist water. But the problem is that's neutral now. That's fine. I can do other stuff. Alright. So now... Okay, that's a problem. Oh, now I can do Shadow Fang against you. That's cool. Oh, like, so... Okay, well, that's gonna do some damage, at least. Oh, Jesus. God damn. Oh my god, this is fucking bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something crazy, which is let go of some of these Digimon I've been holding on to. Just ones that are just like not gonna be useful right now. Okay, so I've done a lot of culling and used load enhancements. Like I think I've lost half my Digimon, which I don't think I can get any more at this point in the game. Like I can't return anywhere. Looks like you just go to Chronomon and that's it. So I don't know what they want from you then. Especially at this point, this isn't even Chronomon. Like, what the hell? So yeah, the cycle of the game is you go out with the bike. The bike sucks. I've already said that. You go to Fire World, Ice World, so-and-so world. And every boss is kind of just like a big ball. And what's cool is that once you beat them, you can read up on... There's like a place in the hub world back in the grass zone, the jungle area. It's like your hub area. It's weird because like the hub area is like in the way left of the map. It's not in the middle. Anyway, you were doing this. Let's skip all this. Like, what's the point? Because there's something implied at the beginning of the game that every boss is being manipulated by a metroid. Hence, this is where the relevance to Metroid comes in. That's why this game is called Metroid Prime. But, like, after that, the first time you see it in the tutorial boss, the way beginning of the game, you don't see this happen ever again. It's just implied that all the bosses are being controlled by Metroids, which is a thing Metroids do now. They just say, oh, yeah, they can control things now. Like, you just made that up. It sucks. It's dumb lore. It's dumb. And you find out that's what Silex wants, is to use the Metroids to control things. And then the thing with Silex is you don't see him from the beginning of the game to the end. There's some moments where you fight him in the middle of the game, but they're not really him. This is gonna be like spoiler. This is like spoiler filled, so whatever. And it's just like you fight the fake Silexes. They turn into like androids, or they're using like an illusion or some shit. Oh god, I gotta do this again. And you know what? I'll say this. My expectation was like put to ease a little bit, because the trailer they showed earlier last year in 2025 made it seem like the game was going to be full of Galactic Federation people you needed to save. There would be like 100 or so you needed to talk to or whatever, and they would all have like these dumb personalities. Kind of like the way I was saying is that, like, you know how in like the later Paper Mario games, all they do is include some mechanic where you need to save the toads. Like they did it in Paper Mario Sticker Star. They did it in Paper Mario the Paper Jam crossover game. They did it in like the later Wii U games, Origami King and the next one I forget. Is it which one was the one on the Switch? Oh, Color Splash and then Origami King. There was like the whole same Toads mechanic on every one of those, I think. And I thought they were gonna do that with the Galactic Federation people. So I'm gonna save here actually, so I don't have to do all this shit again. So I was worried that the whole game would just like stop for you to do that with, but instead of like 100 like I thought it'd be, it's like 5. You get 5 main Galactic Federation people. You gotta save. They have their own little quirks. There's the first guy you meet who's like a fucking nerd. He's like a Joss Whedon Marvel character, side character. And then there's the fangirl you meet. And then there's the sniper guy, who the sniper guy is the only coolest one, I'll say, that he is not lame. He has a decent backstory once you like meet him a few more times. He's the sniper that, and actually, back up. All the Galactic Federation people are here on this planet Viros because of a cutscene that happened in the beginning of the game where there's a bomb that goes off and everybody disappears. And they all wake up here on Viros, the planet. And anyway, yeah, he winds up into Ice Zone. He's a sniper who started working for the Galactic Federation, and he said that his parents were hunters, so he grew up being a hunter. Like, okay, that's a cool backstory, and it ties into the whole Metroid Prime Hunters thing. Like, he could have been a hunter, like Samus or something, or any other hunters, like Trace and Vilgax. That's fucking Ben 10. The blue guy, the red guy, and the magma dude, and the green guy. I forgot all of their names.
It will be impossible to get to Chronomon at this rate. Therefore, this is my chance to pay back all you have done.
So you're helping me by making me fight your asshole friends. Is that what's happening here? Like, why? So then, yeah, the other person is his name is like Armstrong or something, like Fist Strong, and his quirk is like he coughs all the time. That's all I got. He's like, he's hanging out with the fangirl that you saved, and he's like, Samus, anyway, back to business. Like, that's his little character quirk. It's stupid. And then the other guy is a robot. And the first thing he says when he activates is, "Oh, Samus, I see you have a nice suit." And every time you meet a new character, they have to comment on Samus's new suit. It's weird and it's stupid. And every time that happens, I was joking with myself, like, oh, this must be when they halted development, and then Kanade, or whatever his name is, Sanade, the creator of Metroid, this is the point in development where the guy said, stop, you need to make sure this character mentions Samus's new suit, because once Samus gets the bike, she gets the Viola suit so she can drive the bike. Okay, whatever, she has that suit for a long time in the whole game. It's the red suit. It looks pretty cool, but it has like no use other than it drives the bike. It's weird. There's like 5 of those guys. You save them all. They do different things. And then the game continues as normal. I like the return of the beam switching system. And they're not really beams. They're described as magic attacks, which is... A lot of this shit in this game is just weird for Metroid. The people talking, the weapons or their magic spells are like... It's like the instead of fire, ice beam... the plasma beam and what is it? There's a plasma beam, the wave beam, and the ice beam. Like that's Metroid 1, Metroid Prime 1. Metroid Prime 2 is the dark beam, the light beam, and then the secret one is the Annihilator beam. But the whole game in that one is built around like doing dark and light damage. And in the third game, breaks the trend by stacking your weapons or your beams. Like you get the beam, the power beam, the so and so beam, the plasma beam. That they all just like combine, and it takes the fun out of like switching between weapons, I think. And a lot of the time, you're shooting either in Metroid Prime 3 anyway. You're either shooting missiles, or you're spamming the A button because it's not like cost time efficient to charge to use the charge beam every time. Dude, let me evolve him before you just kill him. Like, Digimon is fucking useless. Oh, whoa, okay, his mind is in chaos. That's different from confusion. Oh my god, dude, this sucks. Who is this guy? Did that thing even work? Okay, it must have, because he doesn't take damage. Okay, let's heal the guy, or revive the guy. And yeah, pretty early in the game, you run across an area where like you can't come here because you don't have the so and so beam yet. So it'll be like, oh, you don't have the thunder shot beam, and it kind of, when you run into these spots, it kind of spoils it for you. Oh, I'm gonna get an electric weapon. I'm gonna get an ice weapon or a fire weapon. It's like, oh, well, all the surprise is gone. So when you finally get these things, you can go across the map and like open stuff you haven't before. Like that's typical Metroid. You're backtracking as you do. Let's see here. I'm going to use X Aura so we all don't die. Let's see. Mental field. We need to make it so that we all don't die. You resist water. Okay, you need to digivolve into this thing.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on just killing this guy. Everybody else is gonna take AoE damage. How about that? Alright, so we got counter physical. I don't know if he does physical damage. Yeah, let's just do this a bunch. How about that? And the thing with that is, every time you get a new weapon, Mackenzie calls you on the radio. It's like, hey, why don't you go to this part on the map and use a thunder beam on this door? It's like, oh my god, I'm not stupid. I'm not 4. I can figure this out. And the thing is, you can't turn them off. You can only turn off. You can turn down the voice volume, which mutes everybody, but it still like annoys you with stopping the game. To be like, hey, make sure you go to this area, lol. Okay, I'm gonna do this again because I don't know what he's gonna do. So that's like the game loop until the very end, until you get what you need. Oh wait, guard break. What is he doing? So he is doing physical damage, right? Oh, he's doing it twice. That's not cool. You can't do that. Okay, nobody's taking damage yet. Okay, I want to use Heaven's Gate. Woo! All right, we're going places. We still have that. I probably should use Guard Field so that we all don't die again. Okay. This is going kind of well. Let's try to do this on the main guy. How about that? Okay, now you're paralyzed. Your speed is lowered. So, by the end of the game, what they have you do is the equivalent of collecting the artifacts. Like in every game, in every Metroid Prime game anyway, there's like a moment towards the end where you got to collect all the artifacts. In the first game, it's the artifacts. You got to collect like 11 or 12 artifacts or so before you go to the final area. And there's like a hint system in the menu that tells you where each of them are. Or if you're like a kid like me, you just look everything up. And then Metroid Prime 2, they double down on this part. And they get a little crazy with it. That's what makes it hard to go back to Metroid Prime 2. Is that, like, what you gotta do in each place in Metroid Prime 2 is... to fight the boss of the area, you have to go to the Dark World, get 3 keys, and then you can... which are sprawled across, like, different parts of the Dark World of that world. And then you can fight the boss and rinse and repeat and so on and so on. And then at the end of the game, you have to collect 12 more things. So you have to collect 3 for each area to fight the first time. And at the end of the game, for the final area, you have to cook 12, which is 3 more things that you have to backtrack to in each area. Which isn't so bad, because at that point you get the light suit, which means you can teleport everywhere, but you have to go find the teleport room, which is in, like, the weirdest place in each of these locations. You still have to do a lot of walking still, and it's dumb. I'm gonna use Magic Reflect again, because I don't know what you're gonna do. So, and in the third game, that one is different, because they make it a little bit easier. All you gotta do, there's nothing you collect throughout the game, but at the end of the game, you have to collect batteries to go in the ship. What's it called? Valhalla. The GFS Valhalla. That place is spooky as hell. So in Metroid 3, you had to collect batteries to go in this thing, and that's how you get to reach the end of that game. I don't remember if that's optional or not, but whatever. Metroid Prime 4, what they have you do is max out your green energy. What you gotta do is go back to the overworld and just drive around getting green crystals until you max it out. This part is boring as fuck. I wish you could do it as you were playing, but, like, there's no really reason to, since you don't know what this stuff does yet, really. Like, the first 2 times you get it, like, oh, it upgrades your beam so it does more damage. The second time, it upgrades your missiles, or they do more damage. The third time, you get the light suit, I think. And the last time you upgrade it, you get the thing that shows where all the green crystals are on the map. And I thought, this is ass backwards. You think that the first upgrade would be, it shows the green crystals on the map so you can find them easier. Because at the last upgrade being the green crystals on the map, like, you don't need it at this point anymore. You've already got the green, like, what's it called? The alien suits. I forgot what they're called. The whole theme with their name scheme is, like, death. The aliens in this game are called the Lamorn. Metroid Prime 1 expands more on the Chozo, so there's a lot of Chozo stuff. Metroid Prime 2 is a lot of... They introduced the Luminoth race, which are just, like, alien moth people. Metroid Prime 3... I don't know what they do. They show more hunters in 3. Like, I wish there was more of that going on in 4. But no, they're trying to, like, do more with the Galactic Federation, which is fucking annoying. But in 4, the race of aliens are, like, the axolotl people called a Lamorn. And the plot of that game is they did something to try to save their race when they mutated from the green crystals that came from somewhere that turned them into grievers. So their theme is, like, mourn and grieve. I get it. Like, okay, I get it. Mourn and grieve. Awesome. So they're trying to figure out how to save their race from mutating a bunch, and they failed. And the only thing left of their race is, like, psychic messages left for Samus. Whoa! I guess he's been afflicted of chaos. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Shoot this guy in the face for maximum damage. Alright, so anyway, you gotta get the green crystals. And then you got to go around the map getting pieces for the giant robot that you're gonna lead the onslaught with. Because the central thing you need to go to, that they say in the hub world, you need to go there to do something. I don't know. You're trying to get back to you're trying to get off the planet, basically. And but the central area was blocked off by a magic barrier, a psychic barrier, if you will. So you need to go across the map getting parts for the robot. This is like the backtracking thing you gotta do. This is like the artifact equivalent. So you do all that. It's not hard to find them on the map because I was so at some point I was so bored that I wanted to fill out the whole map before I did anything. So I did that just in case I needed to go back for any of these areas to complete the game, which I did manage to do at some point. I was getting... Actually, what's really nice about completing this game is that you use the electric beam to activate a drone in each zone. And then when you do that, they highlight the items that are left for you to get on the map. But like, oh, that's really nice. And all you have to do is like go find them and get it. But that's something I've never seen done in Metroid Prime. That's a really nice touch. It makes like completing it easier, but what's dumb is that you have to scan everything for completion. So I was being really diligent about that. I was at like 95, 98%. I was missing something and it was pissing me off. Like I scanned literally everything. How could I have missed something? I was mad, but anyway. You go to the end of the game, you break the barrier, you go inside, and they tell you, hey, once you go inside this tower, there's a point of no return. So I'm like, that's weird for Metroid. So I make sure to save at a save point before then. And then I go inside. And then you're going through the area, and it's like, whatever. And I forgot to say this. Like, all the moments where they need to do co-op with the Galactic Federation people is kind of dumb. Like, they advertise it in the trailer, like, oh, you may find the Galactic Federation people, and you may need your help to solve a puzzle, and the puzzle is just, you walk up to something, and they automatically go up to the door and, like, press both locks on it or something, and, like, that's it. That's the ascent of the co-op thing. And there's some moments in the game where you gotta defend them. Like, they have a health bar, and you have to, like, shoot the enemies that are coming for them. You have to make sure they don't die. And I'm like, God damn it, this is not what I want to be doing in Metroid. And they saved that for the very end again, where you're going for the final boss of Silux. He just appears from a cocoon, not being seen before at any point in the whole game. He's just there, and it's like, what are you doing here? Like, and it's for, like, in a cutscene, it shows his backstory as to why he hates Samus. There's just a part where, like, the Galactic Federation is fighting something, and then he dies, and he sees Samus as, like, one of the last thing he sees, and he just decides that he's pissed off at Samus, and he becomes Silux. And that's his backstory in Metroid Prime Hunters, the DS game. He just hates Samus. I'm trying to think of, like, times in media where, like, the villain or the rival, they just hate the main character. Like, that's the whole driving force. They just hate the main character, and it's dumb. Like, you had the whole game to develop this character, and you have him benched the entire game, and he doesn't do shit. And it's just fucking dumb. And I'm like, this is what they delayed development and restarted development for, to just not explain anything? Like, what the fuck? Alright, this isn't even Chronomon. I'm so mad. Alright, use it on yourself. Interesting. Huh. Well, this is going a lot better in general because I used load enhancements on a bunch of Digimon. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Let's use guard break. So now, during this final boss, you have to protect everybody from dying, and then when they die, you have to, like, walk over to them and revive them, like you're playing, like, I don't know, some action RPG. It's like, god damn, this is not what want to be doing in Metroid. Silux has like, he gains the power of the psychic cocoon thing he was in forever. Oh, it didn't work. So if he uses reversal on himself, you can't reversal him back. That's interesting. Huh. Anyway, why don't I heal ourselves so we don't die? I'm probably gonna have to change forms here. Let's change him to steel or something.
I'm counting on you.
Let's see if he's weak to steel now. Oh, deity? Are you a deity? No. You're strong against viruses. Let's fuck it, let's do it.
Powered ignition.
Oh, I didn't like that. Snake bandage. Let's do it. Okay. Those guys are asleep. I didn't realize that. Now they're not asleep anymore. Yeah, you did it. Deathler. Okay, that didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. I thought, because one of the items I have is notify death, so I'm assuming like death is an instant death is a thing that some enemies do. Okay, that didn't do a lot. Anyway, you should be able to do damage to him now since his character reversed. Okay, good. Well, let's use my gun. Okay. Let's just do it anyway. Yeah, so the final boss is Silux, and then the first phase is really fucking annoying. You have to use all your beams, which, you know, I kind of expect, but it makes you use up a lot of ammo. So since I said I managed to like 100% complete the item cut stuff before the end of the game, I luckily had full ammo for everything. I had full missiles, I had full power energy, whatever, for each element. And it still made you use a lot of it. Let's see, is it gonna do 0 damage? No, it still does damage. But this isn't working, so let's do green.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, how about now? Let's see. Bramble Bite. And there's 3 levels of charge power upgrades you can get for each beam. Like there's the first level beam, the second level, and like the maximum level beam charge you can do with that. So I was making sure to use like the most broken ones. Okay, bye Aegeosmon. But like that phase takes a lot out of you. And at the end you do this weird like flying around chase sequence in space. Yeah, I forgot. Like you have to run around healing your Galactic Federation team members during the final boss. It's dumb. Yeah, the next phase you're like flying around in a void. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I wish I could fix this. Okay, he's still here. I should be able to... God, I don't know what to do. Okay, you're paralyzed. You're gonna do something. Oh, I can't do anything! Why is he just suddenly doing a bunch of damage? He's not even... He doesn't even up his stats. He's just deciding to do more damage. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Well, anyway, this does more damage to you now. Okay, if he can survive one more turn. Okay, Duramon is gone. Okay, well.
Please?
Okay, hopefully he doesn't revive anybody anymore. That'd be cool. So now, anyway, you're flying through a spiral space portal. You're chasing Silux through the end, and then you land in like this. I can't believe I'm saying this. You land in like this Kingdom Hearts final boss platform, and then you fight Silux in like this ultimate big space battle in the void beyond. I'm like, what the hell is this? There was no setup for. I guess I kind of knew you would fight Silux at some point, but there was no setup for him being the final boss, at all, and or like any of the powers that he would have. There was no setup for it. It just fucking happens, and it doesn't make any sense. Let's see. I think I've got it now. Let's see. All enemies. Anyway, the important guy is dead. Did I win? Yes, I did. That was dumb.
Well done, everyone.
What the fuck was that about? Why did you do that? Ugh.
I don't want to get caught up in this. Hey, I need a real groaner from you right now, Glick.
I don't like when you tell me you want a groaner. I need a real moaner from you right now. Ugh. Whatever. Glutamon, help me out here. What is happening? Why is he just destroying stuff?
I don't know how, but we did it.
Wait, were those bad guys? I don't understand why we... What's happening?
Open the path forward.
Who were those guys? I thought they were your friends. What? So, you beat Silux in the the Final Fantasy boss platform. And then the Galactic Federation people don't go home because they stay back. They have this whole like, should we go? No, Samus, you go. Oh no, wait, we'll go. I go. You say, I go. They have this whole that moment, and it's really dumb. Because it's implied that they're gonna die like before you go into the final area, but they come back like, hey, just kidding, Samus, we're not dead. We're gonna help you fight the final boss, and then they do, but then they stay behind again anyway. They quote unquote die, and they're like, I think their psychic energy gets left behind. So Samus, in her psychic abilities now, she like takes that energy and puts it into the ground, and it becomes a tree, like a new psychic tree. And it's like, what? What is this ending? I'm just like, what the hell was that? I'm like Crusty the Crown. I'm like Crusty the Clown. Like, what the hell was that? By the end, and what pisses me off is that
Is that Mars Mom?
I wanted to 100% complete the game, and the only thing I was missing was like new scans. But if it asks you to save once you beat the game and once the credits roll, so I try to go back into my save file, and it starts me at the beginning. I'm like, whoa! It should start me at the last save point I was at before the point of no return. Like, that's how this works in every Metroid game. But like, if you continue from your old save file, you have to start from the fucking beginning. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. What? And I don't know what scans I was missing. So I think what's dumb is that there's missable scans probably, and I think they're at the beginning of the game where you like the opening tutorial level with the galactic ship you're on or whatever when you go to Galactic Federation town. Because like there's some things there that you can miss because you don't return to that area ever again. So I think they were there. But, like, there's no way for you to go back. And I didn't want to start the whole game over again. I'm like, just, what the hell? Oh, so I'm just like, this game. like shit the bed towards the end. What the hell? And now since I vented all this out, I don't think I'm gonna
Ready to launch.
make. I might have a more organized thought process. All right, what's your weakness? You're weak to thunder, ice, and ground, and null. I don't know you. I don't remember you. All right, let's deal with this guy first. Who are these guys? Hell Masquerade. Let's just use that anyway. Angel Ladder. Okay, that doesn't do much. Iron Slash. Okay. Super lucky that it resisted all that. Ow. Wait, so you're data, so let's actually no, let's use you to heal. Let's change you out for Lady Devimon.
Please?
Okay, both of you I'm sure are weak to this. Okay, let's change you to. You're weak to lightning. I don't know where you're weak to still. You're probably lightning.
I'm counting on you.
What level is he? He's level 44. I don't know if he's behind where he should be. Wait, so what's the problem here? Oh, it's because he's not a virus, so this won't do much. Okay, you're a virus. Let's do it on you. Okay. See what you're weak to. And I've just had no desire to turn on that game again. Like, you unlock a lot of pictures and concept art at the end, and that's all cool and everything, but like, fuck, I'm so torn. Actually, I'm not torn. I don't think it's a bad game, but it's like definitely a disappointing game. After all this time, like that's the direction the game went. Like tone and all, everything just kind of shat the bed towards the end. I'm super upset. Let's see, power energy. Well, it doesn't matter what I do. All right, let's see. Let's finish you off. I think you're gonna die. God damn it. And so, real quick, performance-wise, well, you know what? I had to buckle down. I'm not getting a Switch 2 for Metroid Prime 4, so I got the Switch 1 version. Let's see. Are you weak to null? Yeah, I settled for the Switch 1 version. And I think I bought both of these games at the same time. I bought Time Stranger and Metroid Prime 4 at the same time. I knew I wanted to play this on camera, so I waited until I could record this one. So I was playing Metroid Prime 4 all December 2025. And actually, the loading times weren't that bad. I saw a comparison video a long time ago about like the difference in loading times. It wasn't that bad. Actually, the longest times that it would load is when you switched areas. Like if you switched from the hub world to one of the side areas, like that was it. Like between rooms and doors and like within, because it loads the whole area when you go inside. So there's not a lot of load time. So it wasn't a problem there. But performance-wise, there wasn't a lot of like frame rate drops or nothing. A lot of the textures looked acceptable for a Switch 1 game. I didn't really mind. Let's do guard break on you. maybe. This fight is a lot easier than the previous one. What the hell? You're... Let's see. Yeah. Let's heal everybody. Oh, let's shoot you in the face for maximum damage. Like, if you looked real up close to things, like, the textures wouldn't be that bad. But I noticed on certain textures, like, if you look at Samus's face and, like, if you get closer to, like, a reflection in Samus's face, there'd be, like, pixelation. It's like they downscaled the higher resolution Switch 2 game to the Switch 1
No matter how many of them
version. That's what it feels like.
No way.
For certain textures, but like a lot of the time you're not getting real up close to stuff. It was fine. It didn't like glitch at all. It's like a pretty tightly designed game, but whatever. That's like good job. You made it a competent like feeling game. That's like the bare minimum at this point for me. What the fuck? Who are you?
Big bro?
Oh.
Big bro, it's you! This is no time for a sentimental reunion, my little brother. Look, the enemy is starting to ramp it up already.
Okay. Whoa! What the hell are these guys?
Since we fought together. Anyway, keep your eyes focused.
Oh. Okay, you know what? That's what I get for complaining, or not even complaining, just pointing out that you know what, that one was a lot easier than last time. Now I gotta fight 2 fusions and a new asshole Creepymon. Yeah, no shit. Okay, everybody's back to full health. This is a long video. Jesus, dude, this is not cool. All right, anyway, those are viruses. They're all viruses. Okay, they're weak to light. That's easy. Oh, God. What the hell is that guy? Millenniumon. What? How are you supposed to get strong enough for this by the end? What? Oh my God. What the well, luckily I have something for that.
Now.
But I'm mad that it's happened at all. They're all probably immune to that. Let's just use Holy Light on the main guy. Let's see. Should I heal? Well, I don't know what those guys are gonna do. I might as well just do something cool here. Just buff all your stats. Do a bunch of damage. Okay. Okay. Digivolve to the light guy. Let's buff all your stats too, so we don't like fucking die.
Are you okay? Very nice.
Alright, lightning shower, all enemies, that's good.
Shower.
It doesn't feel like I'm doing much. Well, I'm able to like hit everybody for super effective damage.
Ready to go.
Just doesn't feel good. Because they can do so much in one turn. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up. Oh my god. Oh my god. So they're viruses. Let's put that guy here. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal Angemon. I hope they don't attack Aegismon. Alright. Okay. Oh. Let's get rid of your pixelization. I think that's my last one. Oh no, I still have a bunch.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna focus on the big guy. At least he doesn't do anything crazy. Like, charge up his meter or something. Ow. Oh, god damn it, dude. What about this? Oh, god damn it. Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I want to attack, but I can't. Okay, actually, let's just use... Oh. Let's use an item on her turn so I can attack.
Are you okay?
I feel like I'm barely scraping by with a lot of these fights so far. I'm afraid if I kill them, he's just gonna revive them again. So I'm just gonna focus on the big guy again. Okay, it's good. I have one more turn of buffs. Oh, okay, good. Okay, let's attack Creepy One in the face for massive damage. We still gotta take care of you. Are you weak to lightning? Yes, you are. Yay. I didn't enjoy that. I didn't get any experience from that. Cool.
It seems like we managed to hold them off for now. I bet it's not over yet, though.
Big bro, is it really you?
Didn't they see this?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh. Like, didn't we see who he was in the boss for this? What he became?
Bro, I didn't think you'd ever.
It's all thanks to Lady Venus, Mom.
Oh, okay.
I may not be completely cured, but she never gave up and continued to treat me. You know about this place, right? The Akashic records seek to eliminate all intruders. Chronomon can manifest limitless enemies from the memories engraved within the system of time being merged with.
Yeah. At this rate, we'll never be able to make any progress.
Well, if we can't make it to Chronomon, I guess there's only one thing left to do. I'll hold off the enemy here. You guys go on ahead.
Big bro,
I wouldn't even be here if it weren't for all of you.
Big bro, bruh, what is this, bro, what is this? I have a coworker who talks like this. Dude, bro, we're so totally cooked, bro, like, bro, oh, dude, holy shit, bro, we're cooked.
Even if it wasn't my own volition.
He, I guess he is a zoomer, so he rightfully
That's why
so
I
talks
made
like
my
that.
choice.
You will die here.
you don't understand a thing, do you? I've been out here working hard without you even knowing it. You always protected me, and now I want to stand on my own for a change. So I'm not taking any orders from you.
Okay.
I'm staying here too.
All right, they're both gonna stay here and die. I get it.
Give up your life alongside.
I'm sick of the talking here. Go to the next world with Pegasusmon. Well, gosh, if this is all I have to look forward to. Who is that? Who are you?